I've had trouble making sense of what happened. Some of you might understand more than I do. Some of you might see things I can't. I've got some ideas, and I'm going to share them with you. What I tell you might not make sense. Or it might. I don't know. Maybe you can figure out what I couldn't. I decided to go for a drive that day. A kind of drive that doesn't have a destination. Just the road and the trees. The feeling of finding something new. I found a path. No signs, no tourists, just me in the woods. And then I found it. The stone structure. Something drew me to it. Like a call. The hum. It was like it was waiting for me. I stepped into a world that was different. Not mine, yet strangely familiar. Time didn't make sense there. Then I met him. The mysterious man who knew I was coming, who knew I was lost, before I even knew it myself. The mysterious man said to me,
"Which path shall you choose?"
I didn't know how to answer. I was confused. But I replied, hesitant, that I planned to take both paths. Over time, he looked at me for a moment, then said,
"Time waits for no one, but you will wait for time."
I thought I understood what he meant. Over time, I've learned that the choices we make can feel like they're happening slowly, like they're stretching out before us. But the truth is, I'm not sure I ever truly understood what he was trying to tell me. I thought I had it figured out. I've had my moments. Life has a way of showing you things, of teaching you lessons. And I thought that was his lesson to me. Patience. Time is always moving, but we can't always control when we make those choices or when they show up. But the more I think about it, maybe I still don't get it. Maybe I never will. Anyways, after that brief interaction, I chose the left path for no reason at all. It just felt right. Surprisingly enough, I didn't know that while I walked down the left path, another me had decided to walk down the right one shortly after I had started. I chose the left path. I returned to the parking lot. My car was still there. But nothing felt the same. And yet, everything felt peaceful. I drove home that day, still trying to make sense of it all. How I started that hike in autumn and somehow ended up in winter. It didn't make sense. But I just drove, trying not to think too hard about it. I came home and went through the motions. I turned on the lights, walked past the mirror. I smiled at myself, almost like everything was normal. But it wasn't. I tried to relax, to get my mind off things. I thought I heard something. At first, I thought it was my imagination. But then, I wasn't sure. I started walking around the house, feeling like something was off. I couldn't shake the feeling. I looked around, just missing her. And then we came face to face. For a moment, we just stared at each other. Neither of us could say anything. We didn't know what was going on, but we knew we needed to talk. So we sat on the couch, both of us unsure of what had happened, or what we should do next. After a long silence, we decided the only thing we could do was go back to the stone structure, to figure out what it all meant. Maybe it would help us understand what was happening. So we walked to the car. I got in the driver's seat. The other Ellie sat in the passenger seat. We headed back to the stone structure. When we arrived, we did not speak. We just stood there, facing the stone structure. It felt like everything had led to this moment. The answer, the key. But something was off. I stepped forward first, as if something inside of me knew what needed to be done. The other version of me hesitated, but then, slowly she followed me, unsure of what awaited. When we saw him standing in the same place, it seemed like he had been waiting for us, or maybe, like we had been waiting for him all along. When seeing the mysterious man, I decided to ask him right away, "Tell us, who is the real Ellie?" In case he might disappear and never be seen again. The mysterious man said to me,
You are all Ellie. Many versions created by the choices you have made. Many paths, many lives, but no one life is the true life. You see, Ellie, the only truth is there are no truths, only paths. How many versions of you are there? The answer is as many as the choices you have made, and none of them are truly real except in the moment where they exist. And even then, they slip away like sand, only to be replaced by another choice, another path, another Ellie.
I still do not know what happened. The world turned into something else. Something I could not explain. Maybe it was always like this. Maybe the world was never meant to make sense. But maybe we're all walking these paths. Parallel paths. Versions of us living out different choices in parallel worlds. And somewhere, we are still searching for the one that might make us whole. But maybe that's the point. There is no one.